Let's turn our attention to the South China Sea. Tensions in the highly volatile region have escalated further, with the Philippines accusing China yet again of incursion and dangerous maneuvers in its territorial waters. The Philippine Coast Guard has released a statement alleging that a Chinese Coast Guard vessel sped up and maneuvered aggressively to block the path of a Philippine vessel on Monday. The incident reportedly occurred approximately 36 nautical miles off the Scarborough Shoal, which is a prime fishing area claimed by both nations. The Philippine Coast Guard condemned the Chinese actions, stating that they demonstrate a non-compliance with international regulations and a blatant disregard for safety at sea. China, however, has offered a sharply contrasting account. The Chinese Coast Guard accused the Philippine vessel of dangerously approaching their ship and crossing its route. They further alleged that the Philippine vessel attempted to stage a false collision, claiming it threatened the safety of Chinese personnel and ships. The Scarborough Shoal has become a frequent flashpoint in the past 2 years, as both the Philippines and China assert their territorial claims. Beijing claims nearly the entirety of the South China Sea, which is a vital global trade route. Further adding to the tensions, the Philippine Coast Guard also reported that they deployed a plane to challenge a Chinese research vessel operating in their northern waters near Taiwan. The vessel was spotted around 78 nautical miles off the province of Batanes and reportedly did not respond to radio communication attempts from the Philippine aircraft. The Coast Guard emphasized that the Chinese vessel lacked the authority to conduct marine scientific research within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. The Philippine Navy also reported that 5 aquatic drones of likely Chinese origin have been recovered in Philippine waters. 3 of the drones were recovered last year, and the other 2 were found in the year 2022. The Navy believes that these drones serve to collect data for commercial and military applications, including for underwater warfare. One of the drones also contained a China Telecom SIM card. Now, amid Beijing's aggression and expansionism in the South China Sea, Manila has vowed to continually counter the prolonged incursion in its territorial waters. These latest incidents highlight the complex and potentially volatile situation in the South China Sea, thus raising concerns about maritime safety and regional stability.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.